What's up, you guys? It's Billy John Live. We are freaking honored today with a special guest, Rick Kosick. He's a cinematographer, photographer, and core member of the Jackass crew.
Thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I just wanted to say the first time I ever saw you, I was at the Grease Ridge Mall in New York, and Mr. Rags was going out of business. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go in and buy a bunch of stuff. And I went to the skate video section, and right away, this one skate video resonated with me. It was called Crap.
Yeah.
And I just was like, okay, I'm getting this one. And it kind of changed my life when I watched it, because I was already skateboarding, and then I realized, you know, maybe I should try to edit my skateboarding and put music by it, or you know, behind the track. And this is it right here, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, the infamous Crap video cover.
Yeah, the Crap video cover.
I was really embarrassed by that. I don't know why.
Really?
You know, it's like I'm self-conscious, like anyone else is, but you know, I want to have a perfect figure, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little chunky.
Right.
It's all right.
Yeah, well, I really enjoyed the Jesus races part in it.
We got really drunk on that whole event, and yeah, it was a fun time. As we filmed that in Mark McKee's backyard. Mark was one of the original members, or say owners of Big Brother. Him and Steve Rocco owned it.
Oh yeah.
And so it was filmed in his backyard. It was really nice to allow that to happen.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you grew up in Oak Park, Illinois?
I was born there.
Okay.
And my mom and dad moved to California when I was a baby.
Okay, so you grew up in Orange County?
Well, starting in Long Beach, and eventually moved to Orange County.
Okay. And like, what age did you pick up a camera and start filming?
I don't remember the age, but I started, you know, we were skating, and we built a skateboard ramp in my friend's backyard in Huntington Beach, and it was kind of around the time I was trying to figure out what I want to do with my life.
Yeah.
Young 20s. And so my friend lent me his dad's camera, so I just started shooting photos of us in the skate session. They're terrible pictures.
Right.
But it got me going, you know, and it's like this, it was funny, is I wanted to be a professional skateboarder, because I loved it, you know? But I knew I wasn't going to ever make it to that level. So in order for me to be a part of it, I chose photography.
Okay, that makes sense. And you worked for Power Edge and Slap Magazine?
Yes, I started making zines on my own. I had my own darkroom in my mom's house in the bathroom, and had a halftone screen, and you know, take a print and make a halftone photo. So when you make the Xerox, it comes out clean.
Right, right.
So I did all the right steps to make zines. Alex Schroeder, at the time, that's Ben Schroeder's brother, was making scenes too, and I was contributing to his zine, and then he got the job at Power Edge, which he then turned to getting me hired.
Oh, nice. That's pretty awesome.
And that's how I got my start, and Power Edge was cool. It was very well mismanaged, unfortunately, and then just kind of got my foot in the door, and then the recession hit and just killed off everything, you know.
Okay.
So we went out of business, and then but kept me going. I didn't stop.
Right. Well, you know what year that was in?
80s.
80s. Oh wow. Okay. So how did you land the Big Brother gig at World Industry?
I was at the time I was still taking pictures and submitting to the Slap magazine.
Yeah.
And kind of just had a feeling it wasn't gonna go anywhere. You know? So I went to the San Diego trade show just to walk the show, and then I ran into Jeff and Sean and Mark.
Oh, nice.
And then they approached and said, hey, would you like to shoot photos for us?
Okay.
And I knew it was gonna be a real big, life-changing event.
Right, yeah.
And so I went to the San Diego trade show just to walk the show. There was no internet back then. If you wanted to meet someone, you had to go do it in person.
Right.
And the trade shows were the perfect location to see everyone, because everyone in the industry is there.
Right.
So I'm walking the show. I ran into Jeff Tremaine, Sean Cliver, and Mark McKee, and they approached me. Well, Jeff did the talking.
Oh, nice.
I said, hey, would you like to shoot for us? And I said, yeah, well, can I get back to you? Let me think about it. It was right then and there, and I just knew it was going to be life-changing event.
Right.
I had that instinct.
Of course, yeah.
And sure enough, it was, and I felt like making that decision was the best thing I could have ever done. Even though, like, at the time, World Industries had this crazy reputation, and everyone in the industry was like, oh, complaining about what Rocco was doing.
Right.
But it worked out, it was fun. It was like going to work at World Industries and making Big Brother was incredible.
Oh yeah, I remember the first time I saw you on, in the crap video, but you were snowboarding and they were doing like a National Geographic.
Yeah, it was my first time.
And I was just like, this is awesome. Like, I don't even know what this is right now, but.
Yeah, it was like me, trying to learn how to snowboard, which it was so much fun, But unfortunately, blew out my knee, and then now my ankle, I can never snowboard again.
Oh man, well hey, that happens.
I broke my ankle on Jackass Forever.
Oh, did you? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I love all the Jackass movies.
Yeah, thanks.
I've seen, poop, boob, crap, all those ones too.
You saw the evolution.
Yeah, the evolution of it over time. Yeah, and at the time I was skateboarding a lot when I was younger, and I just kind of I was good at it, but I kind of got a little bored with it because it was just like, hey, I'm skating all the time, and I was kind of a goody two-shoes skateboard kid. And then I started watching Jackass, and that's when I started filming stuff, and skateboarding became a little more fun.
Yeah, I love how Jackass integrated our lifestyle, punk rock music, skateboarding, and that's embracing it and showcasing it to the masses.
Right.
I guess I could say it's the masses now. For me, I'm on the inside, and it's hard to see it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we had a big footprint on helping skateboarding.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, anything that brought skateboarding into the mainstream, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, all that stuff.
It's all amazing. And it was so cool. Like when we were filming the TV show, how many celebrities wanted to be a part of Jackass because it was that big,
Right. I remember when Brad Pitt was on it.
Brad Pitt, Gene Simmons, just to name a few, not to name drop every celebrity, but everyone wanted to be a part of Jackass.
Yeah, I feel like it was just like so different back then. No one was even used to it, so it was so cool. They're like, yeah, this is awesome.
Even Shaq wanted to be a part of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We went to a music video shoot. He was making his rap video, and we all got to kind of go, because Steve-O was going to do stunts in it, and there was a moment where Wee Man picked up Shaq.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wee Man's kind of, for a little guy, he's strong,
Yeah.
And he lifted up Shaq held him on his back. He got Shaq. It was crazy. It was such a cool moment.
All right, so during the Big Brother era, how did you transition from photographer to head photo editor?
It was I think, it just, how do I answer that? So I started off shooting photos, getting my foot in the door, and it was kind of like a testing ground of like, do we all mesh?
Right.
Do I have the right vibe to be with these guys? And I think that's what's really important with any workplace, and that's the problem with social media, because I feel like everyone's like, oh, I'm living my best life, and like, look at how cool my photos or videos are, but can you vibe with this guy or gal? I think that's the biggest, but somehow we all got along.
Oh, nice.
And then they offered me the job.
That is awesome. You've done so much different stuff. Tell us about shooting with Deftones around the fur cover. How did that relationship start?
Meeting the Deftones was from a high school friend. She worked at Maverick Records.
Okay.
And she would be like, oh my God, you gotta check this band out. You're gonna love them. They like skateboarding and BMX. And she gave me this demo tape, like 2 songs. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Sat in my car for a few months. And I finally popped it in. I'm like, oh, these dudes are cool. I like their sound. And she set up the introduction, and they're still playing at small clubs right here in Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
They actually, I saw them play at SIR Studio right there.
Okay, SIR Studio, nice.
Right across the street from here. And
wow.
They did a showcase, and it was insane. The singer of The Cure was there.
Oh, nice.
And there used to be all kinds of small little clubs in this area where we're at.
Right.
And I saw him a bunch of times, and we just kind of hit it off. And then when it came around to the second record, they asked if I would come into the studio and take pictures.
Oh, nice. I got the famous picture right here. That's
Show them.
I know, guys. That's a good one right here.
And that wasn't even planned.
Oh, okay.
No, so that was all spontaneous. I was just hanging out one night with them, and just after a night being at the bar, and everyone came back to their condo that they were renting.
Yeah.
And just shot some pictures, and I actually only took 2 photos. That was it of her.
Oh, really?
And the one made it.
Okay. What was your first photo in a magazine?
It would have been Power Edge.
Power
Edge would have been the first photo ever published, and I think it was a guy named Rodney Castle.
Okay, Rodney Castle. Okay, nice.
Yeah, he skated for Madrid back in the day, and so somehow I landed a photo in the magazine with him, and it was kind of like my entry into getting into the magazine world.
That is awesome, bro. You've been a camera operator on every single Jackass project, pretty much. What is a typical day of filming like from your perspective?
From my perspective, filming Jackass can be funny or aggravating.
Right, right.
So you never know if they're going to flip the switch on you, and
right.
But for the most part, it's fun,
Oh, yeah.
it's having the guys together is, we have a chemistry,
Yeah.
and we all know how to work with each other correctly. That's the way I want to describe it. But
yeah.
So I know how to get the right dialogue out of these guys,
Right.
Because a lot of times my job is I'm filming, like getting them talking to the camera, and so I just think our relationship works, and there's a trust.
Right, right.
So, and they just open up naturally.
That's awesome. So looking back, if someone would have told you in 2000 that Jackass would still be going 25 years later, what would you have said?
Wow, it's pretty wild to see that it's lasted this long. I just wish we could have done probably a little more,
Right.
with the injuries that some of these guys take, and especially with Knoxville in the last film, it was scary. It was, when he got knocked out by the bull, it was the scariest moment. It was serious.
I know. When I saw it, I was like, "Is this real? Is this CGI?"
Real.
Oh my god!
It was, and I think they probably narrowed down the amount of time he was unconscious too. So they edited it down,
Right.
And it was terrifying.
I bet, bro.
So that was it for Knox and playing with bulls, and he hates that. But
I'm sure that's so dangerous. I'm glad he's still alive. Like when I saw it, I was just like, "This has got to be fake. This has got to be CGI."
I still remember the first time me, Knoxville, and Loomis drove all the way up to where Gary LaFeu's ranch was.
Yeah.
And the first time Knox messed with a bull.
Yeah.
And I shot a photo. And it was a 2-page contents page, for the magazine.
Yeah.
And it was a mellow one, but still, that's what kind of got him going, But yeah, it was I think it was like a 3-hour drive up there, and just got the photos and did what we needed to do, and
Right.
turned around and came home. Turn and burn.
Turn and burn.
Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. So you travel the world, filming Wild Boys. Did any cultural experiences from Wild Boys kind of stand out at all?
Every country we visited on the Wild Boys was a learning experience.
Yeah.
It had a special lesson for me. I'm not going to speak for anyone else, but for me, I'll tell you, man, the first time I came back from India, my life changed.
Oh yeah.
100%. And we are so lucky here in America to have what we have.
Right.
And even if South Central, much better place than what I saw
Right.
in
Yeah.
India. India was heavy
I bet.
on so many levels. I mean, I saw bodies being burned in open public.
Dang.
It's like everything is just out there, and looking back, it was I've been there 2 times.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need a third experience.
Right.
But it was pretty crazy just to see all that, and all the different other countries, and going to Siberia and filming with the nomadic reindeer people.
Oh, yeah.
We flew in these helicopters and landed. There's no road access.
Okay, yeah.
And so we had to land, and the people, the production company we work with there, they did like the negotiating. We brought them like special gifts, and they're like, yeah, we'll love to work with. I guess they said they would love to work with us, you know. And so spending the whole day with that and all the stuff we did during the Wild Boys was just magic. I'm sitting in a teepee.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I'm like, is this really happening?
Right.
You know, it was just so wild. Like, these people live in a teepee in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Luckily, it was summertime, you know, so I couldn't imagine winter.
Oh yeah, I bet.
No sunlight.
I remember when you guys shot the "We Want Fun" video, and it was in 2000 or something like that. A little
With
after
Andrew
that.
W.K.
With Andrew W.K. Yep. And they had like a list of rules, and one of them was no chicks, and you were like the first person to bring a chick.
That was Andrew W.K.
Oh really?
I drove Andrew W.K. to the video.
Oh okay.
Allegedly.
Oh okay, allegedly.
It just looks like it. That was a fun video shoot. You know?
Yeah.
I missed Andrew W.K. The last time I got to see him play here in Hollywood, I got invited, and it was the best concert.
Oh,
Such good energy, and his music, it just transcends. If you're in a funk, he'll pull you right out of it.
I bet. Yeah.
And I wish he would get back together and do his thing, because he's really great.
Yeah, when the first Jackass movie came out, with him playing, that really pumped it up, and I was just like, it just made me want to see it more.
You know, we were in Japan, and I found that CD in Japan.
Oh, really?
And it's like, I bought it.
Yeah.
And it was just nonstop being played on the bus. Everyone just fell in love with it. That's how we kind of got segue into Andrew W.K.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found the record.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
I'll take credit for that.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about your current projects, music videos, and the planned photo book and the K-Files on YouTube.
So, I've been having a lot of fun making content for my YouTube channel. I have a series that takes a little more longer to put together. It's called Relentless Ones.
Okay.
And it's people who have taken a passion that they have in their life and turned it into a career. And right now I'm currently making one on a guy that builds guitars and relics them.
Okay.
That's an aging process. And he was in a lot of rock bands in the 80s, and one thing led to another, and that didn't happen, as you know, like at the time. And so he started building guitars, and then he made a career out of it. And he still plays in bands. His name is Billy Rowe. But it's just, it's just following what you really truly love in life,
Right.
And that's the stuff I want to make, is like inspiring people, because if you follow what you believe in, things will happen.
Right. I agree with that.
And I do the K-Files. It's just a way to keep my monetization going.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's cheap content. I call it cheap, and it's easy to make. I could cut it in a day.
Right, I'm sure, bro.
And but those have been fun too, and like the last one really resonated with a lot of folks, and which is nice to hear. Like I'm not trying that's not my goal, but if I feel good with it,
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, God, can I even talk in front of a camera?
Right.
It's easier right now because we're having a conversation, but when it's just me trying to say something, I
get
love
it
all the time.
Right.
So, and then my book, I'm writing it right now. I'm doing a photography book and writing stories that kind of go kind of the direction of, how it went and what it was like in that time frame. So it's just, I had to start over with the writing process because I didn't like what I did.
Right.
So I'm figuring out the direction I want to take with it, and it's coming together really nice. So I probably got 5 more to write. I'm not going to put out the entire everything of what I want to write. Right. But just enough so you get the gist.
Well, I'm sure you've had a lot of practice, because didn't you basically help start the Big Brother series and everything?
As far as
filming it and everything?
The videos?
Yeah.
I definitely filmed all the videos, and just learning as we're going, man. It was just like, there was a moment, I filmed this guy from South Central.
Yeah.
His name is Johnny Lee County.
Okay.
And it started we did an interview with him. The guy was awesome.
Oh yeah.
And this guy just loves skateboarding. And And then we go, you know what, we should do a video part with him. So I went back and shot a whole video part with him in front of his house.
Nice.
And so, and me being a white guy, I figured if I went there only by myself, I don't look like I'm looking for trouble.
Right.
And so I would get there at 10 o'clock in the morning because any gang members, they're asleep.
Yeah, they're not waking up that early.
They're not up that early. So I'd go shoot in the morning and get the F out of there, you know?
Right.
And then we crushed it, you know? And it was, he had a Devo suit.
Oh, yeah.
That he loved punk rock music. And so we had him do all the Devo moves. And you can find the video on my YouTube channel. And I just remember when we were in the editing bay, man, I was so geeked out. I could not sleep that night. I was on such a high after watching it all come together. It was like my first kind of like thing I made on my own.
Nice.
I didn't edit it because I didn't have the skill set at that time.
Okay, yeah.
But just being in the editing bay with everyone and seeing that all come together, it was so cool, man.
I'm sure, yeah.
That's when I had the bug. That was it. I was like, this is my next direction.
Right. And then, so basically, Jeff Tremaine sold Big Brother to Larry Flint's, and then you guys...
Steve Rocco.
Oh, Steve Rocco owned it. Okay.
Jeff didn't own it. He owns the property now. He owns the trademark. But back then, Steve Rocco and Mark McKee sold it to Flint. Okay,
they sold it to Flint, and then you were still working for Big Brother while Jeff was trying to shoot for Jackass and stuff.
Yeah, he didn't want to bring me on because I guess he says he felt like it would have ruined the magazine. We would just depleted it, put it out of business.
Okay,
so I kind of stayed and wrote it out as long as I could.
Right.
And I was at one point, I was let go, and then I emailed Jeff, who was shooting the Wild Boys, says, hey man, I'm no longer at the mag, can I come shoot with the Wild Boys? He's like, absolutely.
Oh, nice, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So with Jackass Best and Last as the final, how do you feel looking back at the whole ride of it?
I'm super grateful to have been a part of the whole series, and it's just exciting to see that we were able to keep this going this long. And some of the last filming days, it was really emotional on set.
I'm sure, yeah.
People were crying, and just knowing this is it, done.
Right.
And doesn't mean that they said that maybe there might be a Jackass Presents, but as far as Jackass, like with the guys, it's done.
Right, I'm sure, yeah. MTV was sold off, basically. So
yeah.
I'm sure, yeah. But it's you guys have been amazing this whole time.
Yeah. So I'm just grateful to I've had my foot in the door with this phenomenon, this cultural phenomenon.
Oh yeah.
It's hard for me to see it because I'm in the inside, but
right.
I guess it's massive, and the excitement I'm starting to see online about the new movie, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely. I mean, when I showed up the other day for the autograph signing, there was probably like 100 people waiting there since like 8 o'clock. All the fans just flocked over there. We were ready.
And they put out like a cryptic message. They didn't really, I saw it on the Instagram, it was like, you could have been a little bit more like, hey, no, don't be the cryptic,
Right.
But Dave England took care of that, and he just put it out there. I was like, oh, cool, Dave did it right, And
yeah.
So yeah, that was really cool showing up that day, and it was a really interesting moment for me. This young lady showed up, and back when we did Jackass World website, we went to the Boys and Girls Club here in Hollywood, and I dressed up as Santa. Knoxville was Mrs. Claus.
Oh yeah.
And we started with different age groups, young to older, and obviously when they got older, they look at like Knox like, this is weird.
Right.
That's a man, but the young kids ate it up. And it was so sweet to experience that because like the young little kids believed that I was Santa.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And so this young lady showed this Polaroid of her hugging on me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, to see that.
Right.
Just the full circle moment. And she said that Knoxville bought her a Christmas tree and gave her presents. And I was like, wow, man.
I actually was there and saw that. I was like, oh, this is so cool.
It was a really neat moment.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for like young photographers or filmmakers wanting to capture wild, authentic moments?
I think the best advice I could give is probably just shoot as much as possible.
Right.
And just have fun with it. Have no expectations. And just learn the craft.
Right.
When I started, I learned everything. I learned how to roll my own film. I learned how to develop my film. I learned how to print the photos. I did everything.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So, but now you don't have to do that. But just shoot. And that's it, man. Do as much as you can. Have fun. And just know how to vibe with people. That's
right. I agree with that.
Vibing is probably 90%.
All right. Well, Rick, thanks for the stories and the laughs over the decades. Where can people follow you and check out your work?
Well, if you'd like to follow me, you can find me on Instagram at Rick Kosick. Rick Kosick Films on YouTube, and Rick Kosick on X, Twitter. And same with Facebook. I'm pretty easy to track down. So
okay, hell yeah.
Yeah,
well, bro, it's been an honor having you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on your show.
Of course, bro. Of course.